Hey guys, video number 8. Here we go again. We are in the 200 word series, a 200 video series, where I'm actually teaching and showing you guys how to transform your mindset with 200 principles, which are 200 words. I'm going to give you the definitions to all of them. It's been great so far. I'm going to do a quick recap here. Video number 8, word number 8, and that word is admire. But let's recap on what we did so far. We did accomplish number 1, accomplishment number 2, achieve number 3, act number 4, action number 5, active number 6, admiration, which we just did, number 7, and today is to admire. Now they're similar, but they're different. I always say this, words are similar, but they have different meanings, okay? Admire, let's read that first. Regard, quotation marks, and an object, quality, or person, okay? Regard, all right? Quotation marks, pardon me, not quotation marks. Regard, what do you call that? Not quotation marks. I had a brain freeze there. Regard an object, quality, or person, that's in parentheses, with respect or warm approval. I quote, I admire your courage, right? To look at with pleasure, to admire, all right? We were just admiring your garden. So that's the word admire. Admiration, like we did, the word I did on the last video, is respect and warm approval. So they're similar. Their admiration for each other was genuine. Something regarded as impressive or worthy of respect. So you can see they're very similar, but they're not the same. Admire, regard, an object, quality, or person. So you can regard an object, quality, or a person. You know? So to admire someone's work ethic, that will be the person's work ethic. All right? Or it can be an object. Man, I admire how they built that tall building over there. That's admirable. Look at that. And I was telling you guys in the last video, if you don't admire or you don't have admiration for the people that you aspire to be like, you don't want to be like them, but you want what they have. That's what I'm trying to get at. You want to be a great real estate investor, but you see another great real estate investor over here or another businessman, entrepreneur, and you hate their guts. But they're operating in integrity. They're doing it the right way. They've accomplished it. They may know something you don't know, but because you don't admire them or have the admiration for them, you see I'm using the words interchangeably here. You don't admire, you cannot manifest that in your life. You may succeed at some point, but you'll never have the same amount of respect and admiration that you see them getting because you can't give that out. You cannot have what you don't respect. You can't really walk in it with with the best integrity, the best character, the best quality of the service that you're providing. You cannot be the best at it when you disrespect other people that do it. I learned this the hard way. I experienced so much failure in life, it was hard for me to admire the people that were trying to do what I was doing because I was trying to figure out how are they doing it and it's not happening to me. Sometimes you could be doing things wrong. You could have a wrong attitude. And that was the problem with me. My attitude was wrong. I had to learn that if I don't change my attitude and have an attitude of gratitude and cannot admire other people, that's bad. It's never coming to me. And it was just a few years ago where, when I started admiring people more, admiring other guys that were doing what I was doing, men and women both, things started happening for me. And guess what happened? I started having major, major attacks from folks. People were getting mad at me and getting jealous and spreading lies. This is all on Facebook. And I told the story. I'm going to tell that story on my podcast, but there's some places where you can find where I talked about how one of the best real estate investors / mentors, teachers, had spread a bad rumor, had jumped on a post and was agreeing with the big lie that was said about me as far as me being a scam artist. The people were jealous of me, of what I was doing, and just started lying on me, and he jumped on the post and agreed with them. Now, he was, at the time I would say, quote unquote, I would say he was successful. But do you know it's not because of me why he won't reach his potential, it's the spirit and the attitude that he has toward a man like me. Like I wasn't even on his level, and he took the time to criticize me. Don't do that, guys. Don't jump on posts. Don't go out there and start disrespecting and dishonoring. That's the opposite of admiration. It's to dishonor that person. based on something you heard and you don't have facts to back it up. Admire, regard, listen to this, regard that person and respect them with warm approval. Be warming to them. You know what I mean? Be welcoming to them. Not just people you want to admire, just that you want to be like, someone that you look up to and you go, you know, I want to be like that person. When you do that and you have a bad spirit about it, you feel like, you know what, that should be me instead of them. That's going to keep you from getting there. I've seen it happen to a lot of people in my life. They had such a bad spirit for people who were successful. They couldn't squash that thing and say, you know what, they're successful, I'm not. I can learn from them. I applaud them and I respect them, even though you don't have to personally know someone to show the respect. But when you post bad comments on social media and do all those bad things, you become a part of that. You're actively engaging in that negative energy. You're doing the opposite of admiring a person. I'm going to say it to you 5 times. Admire, 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 admire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pardon me. If you get this right, your success will elevate, it will climax, it will go higher than you ever thought possible. There's no limitation when you can honor and respect other people for what they have and not be jealous of them or envious of what they have. Take it from me, you don't want to go down that road. Thanks for watching. On to video number 9.